Good morning, folks. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, whatever the case may be. Yay! So this one that I'm currently working on is a 30 by 30, and I call it Cub Reflection because it's a wolf cub up here looking at its reflection as a full-grown wolf in the water puddle, whatever. Here, see, right here. Yeah. So I started it yesterday, I think. Oh goodness. Yeah, I think I started it yesterday. It could have been the day before. Nope, yeah, today is the 27th, so Saturday. So yeah, I started it on the 25th, so on Thursday. Yeah, I started it on Thursday before Wolfie and I went shopping. So yeah, an update on how things are going. Ooh, but before I do, I want to show you something. Okay, so I finally figured out how to use this hoop, this frame, for my cross stitching. And I've been working on my smoking rose. So I got all this done. I got a whole bunch done down the side here and some of the colors. And now I'm working across the top here, and I'm gonna try and fill in all of this section here before I move it and start working further down. But yeah, I finally figured it out from looking at pictures and whatnot. And yeah, so it's coming along quite nicely, actually. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And all right, so Wednesday my dad came, picked me up, and we took the battery to the battery for my van. We took it to Napa, which is not too far, like literally not that far. Like Wolfie and I, I've mentioned a few times that she and I, we walk over to 7-Eleven because it's like we go from here, we walk around the house that's next door, and through a little grassy area, and then past Tim Hortons, and then across the street to go to 7-Eleven. Well, if you go just on the other side of 7-Eleven, there's a little road, and across that little road is Napa. So yeah, like literally not that far. I could definitely walk it, but not with a battery. So we went over there. I dropped off the battery. Well, I took the battery in. The guy tested it, and he's like, yeah, it's low. So I will charge it for you free of charge and test it. And if you come by later, if you come by, say about 4 o'clock, we'll check it and see how it goes. So okay, so 4 o'clock comes. I phone, and the guy that answered, he's like, yeah, the battery's fine, it's holding a charge, it's all good, yeah, you can come and pick it back up. It's like, okay, cool. My dad picked me up Thursday, and we went over to for me to pick up the battery. I walk in, the dude's like, yeah, I gotta sell you a new battery. Went and checked it this morning, and it was dead. Oh, okay, cool. So because I bought the battery last year, he was able to find the invoice for it to confirm that I actually bought it on Valentine's Day last year. Happy Valentine's Day. And so because of when I bought it, it was still covered under warranty, so I didn't have to pay a cent for it. Not even a dime. Yeah. And he's like, well, put this invoice somewhere safe so you don't lose it. And I'm like, yeah, I probably have the original somewhere in my place, but like since buying it last year, I moved to my dad's place, and then moved from my dad's place into here. So it could be anywhere, or it could be gone. But needless to say, I have the new one, and it is in a safe spot. It's in a good safe spot where I will not accidentally throw it away. So my dad brought me back home with the battery, and I went and I installed it, and then came inside, sat down. Like, I installed it, and then I started the van up, and it started up nicely. Yeah. Then I shut it off. I hit the kill switch, and came inside and sat down and started messaging people to let them know, yeah, I got the new battery, got it installed, and everything's good to go, and yada yada. And then had to wait until 3 o'clock, well, just before 3, to be able to go to the town next door because the highway's closed during from like 9 till 3 most days. Again, like it was before during the school year. During the summer, it was open during the day. Yeah. Anyways, so because we left just a little bit too early, and the bridge was the highway was still closed, we went over to the pharmacy, and we got some munchies, and I got some more allergy pills. Hopped back into the van, and she started right up. And then we took off and went to the town next door. And let's see, we went to the bank, and I got some cash out to pay for groceries. Because I decided that's what I'm going to do from now on, is the money for groceries will be paid in cash. That way we don't end up accidentally overspending. Yeah. We forgot to take the empty propane tank and the empty water jug with us. But that's okay, because we got to go back to the town next door anyways, because as soon as we were done at the bank, we went over to IRS and picked up devices for I got my pulse ox. It's a pulse oximeter. It's just a basic test to check, just to see the progress of using the sleep CPAP, and then Wolfie is gonna test her sleep again, because last time it was she didn't tape the nasal cannula to her face, so it fell off. So they didn't get an accurate reading, so she's gonna do it again, test it again, just to see. And we were gonna return them yesterday, but well, yesterday was a recovery day for both of us. We were both exhausted and sore when we got home on Thursday. But yeah, right after we were done at the IRS, we went to Walmart, and took our time in Walmart, browsing the aisles, and it's like, okay, let's get this and 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 this, and we got a new frying pan. The one that I actually wanted, they only had one left in stock, and unfortunately it had a piece that was broken on it, so we ended up getting a different type of frying pan. Same brand, but a different style of frying pan. And it was also $2 more, unfortunately. But it's a nice frying pan. And, yeah. And it should last us a really long time. Yeah, rather than taking our bags with us into the store and then bagging the stuff while it's being rung through we just threw it all back into the shopping cart to bag it at the van, because it's quicker than trying to bag it at the till. And well, the shopping cart was like, it was full. We spent, oh goodness, it was like $570 something. We got like $20 and change from the $600 cash. So yeah, we stocked up big time. But there were certain things that we got that should last us a while, like toilet paper and soups. Yeah, because we were able to get flats. We got a couple of flats of soups, 3 flats of soups. Snacks, breakfasts, cereals, because we go for the deals. Like the cereals, some of the cereals, they've got like 3 for $10 or 2 for $8. So we've been going for those because Wolfie really likes her cereal. Because it's quick and easy, right? Quick and easy. She also likes her sandwiches. I like sandwiches too, but usually by the time I want to have a sandwich, there's no bread left. So, and they had a deal on for breads. The bread, they were actually cheaper than at the dollar store, because at Dollarama we usually get bread for like $3 a loaf. I think it's like $3 a loaf. Yeah. But these ones at Walmart, they were $2.88 a loaf. So yeah, we got her bread and we got my bread, and so there's a loaf each. Oh, I have not been up for very long, and I have not made a coffee yet. But that's okay, because it's still early enough that I can do that. My sleep is actually getting better. With not just using the CPAP, but my watch, monitoring my sleep. It monitors a lot of stuff. And so every morning I wake up, and one of the first things that I do is I check my phone, the health app that is linked between my phone and my watch, and it tells me of how my sleep went, and how much sleep I got, what my heart rate was, the different parts of my sleep, my breathing, movement, all that kind of stuff. I can't remember all of this stuff, but yeah, it monitors all of that stuff for you. And I actually had quite a good sleep last night. I am now doing meditation before sleep. The app gives me options of different forms of meditation to help me with the relaxing before going to sleep. And last night it was a 45-minute story. I like the stories. And yeah, it's basically like I've also got my classical music playing on my other phone, so that when the meditation ends, I still have music playing. And it helps. It does help. And I'm out of juice. Oh my goodness! But I finished this section. Oh my goodness! But yeah, we got lots of snacks. We've got pasta galore, because you know we love our pasta too much. Got stuff for the air fryer. Ooh, that's right. Got grapes. I love my grapes. My green seedless grapes. And tomatoes, the baby tomatoes. And so things are looking good. Unfortunately, so we have a yard sale coming up at the beginning of October here. And excuse me. That's gonna be fun, interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna be selling. I'm gonna be selling all of the diamond paintings that are like this, that are pre-canvassed, that I got from the dollar stores. Yeah, you can see I haven't done any more work on this. I really should. Yeah, I should finish this one, get it ready for the yard sale. Yep. Oh, get that done. Ouch. Oh my goodness, I am super glad that I didn't have to pay for the battery. But yeah, so Monday we're going back to the town next door to return the sleep machines. And when we do, we're taking the propane tank. And Wolfie's been drinking my iced tea, so oh, excuse me. So she's been so the water in the water dispenser is basically only being used now for my CPAP machine. Yeah. So, but with it getting colder out, I think I'm gonna start boiling water and making myself some tea, because I've got all of this tea and I haven't been drinking it, because boiling the tap water, tastes gross in tea when it's boiled for tea. The tap water is fine for iced tea and coffee, but not regular tea. So yeah, I'll be using the water from the water dispenser to boil and make myself a pot of tea. Yeah, start making a pot of tea every so often, rather than coffee. Maybe I'll do that on the weekends. Yeah, have tea on the weekends rather than coffee. And I only drink 1 cup of coffee every morning. This size. Which is basically a full pot. in my 4-cup coffee maker. Yeah. Ooh, you got enough sleep last night for a great sleep score. Well done. See? Yay. Get rid of the notification. Yay. Oh. So these sections, I'm doing them, I'm starting just doing across this row and then working my way up. Yeah, so so first I did the letter N, and now I'm doing the number 7. Excuse me. So I am gradually working on my playlists still. I'm watching, at times I'm watching 2 different playlists at the same time. The main playlist, and then this other playlist that I have labeled DP and cross stitch, and that's all the other diamond painting and cross stitch channels that I watch periodically. And that channel, I'm watching it at 2 times the speed. I still get the content, I still can hear it, all of that stuff. I'm just yeah. And I'm also hitting the like button and commenting, but my comments are just hearts, my blue hearts. Yeah, because they help with the algorithm. And yeah, at 2 times the speed, I still understand what's being said. Yeah, so one playlist I'm watching it at 1.5 times the speed, the other I watch at 2 times the speed. Because the stuff that I watch at 1.5 times the speed, it's a lot of court video footage, court documents, that kind of stuff. And video footage of court is super slow. I am not kidding, like super slow. It'll take them like 5 minutes just to ask like one freaking question. And there's a lot of sidebars and kicking the jury out of the courtroom for a few minutes here and there, and yeah, it takes forever. So yeah, you'd think that I'd be watching that at 2 times the speed, but I'm watching the court stuff through other YouTube channels, and those people, they talk during the slow parts of the court stuff, or they'll speed it up, and yeah, yeah, all that kind of stuff. So I am getting through. I'm gradually working my way, working to get caught up. It's gonna take quite a while, though. It is definitely gonna take a while. But I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Those of you who have YouTube channels that I follow regularly, you'll notice, you'll start getting notifications that I commented. But yeah, my comments are usually, the majority of the time, it's like 6 blue hearts. Yeah. blue hearts because blue's my favorite color. And 6 because, I don't know, something about the number 6. Just, it's been like my number since high school. So, yeah. My last video that I did, I talked about this new YouTuber with a channel called Jessica Does the Things. I checked her channel yesterday and she's up to 47 subs. Yay! She's slowly increasing. I did have her a link to her channel in the description of that video. I'm gonna add it again in the description of this one. My last video, I recorded it in the morning and it took all freaking day to upload. I'm not kidding. All day. So I'm gonna start I'm gonna have to do like shorter videos because I don't, for some reason they are taking a long time to upload, and they're like really big files. Like they're like 3 gigs. They're usually like about 3 gigs and up. And I don't like the fact that they're so big because they take so long to upload. But yeah, every so often I try to I adjust the recording settings in hopes that it'll shrink the size of the file so that it doesn't take so long to upload. But we'll see how it goes, because I don't like that it takes so long. So I guess that just means I'm going to be uploading smaller, shorter videos. I am trying to work on recording more often, because then you guys get to see me progress through the diamond paintings rather than, oh, here's a video of this one I just started, and then the next video, oh yeah, I finished that one and now I'm on this one, and yeah. I'm gonna try and do some shorts showing the finished diamond paintings. Yeah, start doing some more shorts for you guys. I'm also thinking about, I think it would be kind of cool to live stream from the yard sale. I don't know. I don't know how that would go though. So I think I'll just do some, I'll record a bit here and there. I'll do shorts. I'll do video shorts of the yard sale. Yeah, maybe we'll see. I just wish Wolfie would get off her butt and do some artwork, paint some pictures. And we've got a couple of plant pots that she wanted to get from the dollar store to paint, and well, she still has not touched them. I've actually been using them to hold the big skein of yarn that I'm using to make the blanket that I plan on including in the yard sale. I'm hoping that I get it finished in time. I'm only working on it a little bit here and there, but in the evenings because of my arthritis. Oh, speaking of arthritis, I got this glove. I got one for me and one for Wolfie. A compression glove helps provide support to aching hands or wrists. Wraparound strap for adjustable support. So we each got one of these, and we both wear them on the right hand. I find I can't really wear it during the day while I'm working at times because it does leave marks. You can see this line here, and there's a line here as well. But yeah, you can see the marks. Very noticeable marks. So I'm only wearing it when I'm not. Like, I'm wearing it while I'm sleeping. I also got a compression sleeve for my left elbow, but the size that I got is the wrong size. It's one size too small, so I have to get the next size up. So I'm taking it back to Walmart on Monday. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can exchange it for one size larger if they have any. If they don't, well, then I'm screwed. I'll have to go somewhere else and find one, and hopefully it won't be too expensive. Yeah, because my left elbow is worse than my right. My right one doesn't hurt as much as it was before. So I think my right one is getting better. My left one, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, so I'm still just basically taking things one day at a time, focusing on my diamond paintings during the day, and then in the evenings, early evening, I relax in my chaise lounge chair and do cross stitch. Last night I alternated between cross stitching and sorry, words. Knitting. Yeah. And instead of watching YouTube videos, I binge watched a few episodes of Grey's Anatomy. I've seen up to like the first half of season 17 of Grey's Anatomy, but I'm rewatching the complete series because I really like the show. I'm also periodically watching season 2 of Wednesday. I've seen the first half of season 2, but since the second half has come out, I've seen 2 episodes of it. I think only 2 episodes. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting quite interesting. But then what else can you expect from the Addams family? It's always interesting. Oh my goodness, could you imagine if they made remade the Munsters? A modern day version of the Munsters TV show? That'd be cool. Yeah, I think that would be so cool if they did, because I really liked the Munsters as well. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if Uncle Fester will come back and make another appearance. Ooh, they haven't had Thing. No, wait, Thing is the hand. Cousin It. That's it, Cousin It. Yeah, they haven't had Cousin It up here on the show yet, on Wednesday. That'd be cool if Cousin It showed up. Yeah, made a visit. Don't know why he would come to visit, because, well, why? I don't know. Yeah, so let's see. So yeah, I've been watching those things, and oh goodness. Yeah, my boyfriend came over to visit Wednesday night. And we watched Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. And we watched the first American Pie movie. The next time he comes over to visit, we're going to be watching numbers 2 and 3, because he's got the boxed set, the first 3, and he's got all of the American Pie movies apparently. Yeah. Yeah, he's still waiting for his uncle to come over and with his torch, welding torch, to do some welding for the back, the body of, oh my goodness, the back of his truck, the bed of the truck. Yeah, he's been replacing the body of his truck, and so he's got the whole front of his truck done. He just needs the bed of the truck, and he needs his uncle to come with his welding torch to do some welding to get it on, and then his truck is done. Yeah. But yeah, he came over, and Wolfie had walked over to 7-Eleven to get pizza, and he saw her in 7-Eleven, and he's like, yeah, I was walked right by her. I'm like, let me guess, her face was buried in her phone. He's like, yep. Yep, sounds like her. And I still have 2 bottles of this color. 310. It's 310. Yep, it's 310. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna go. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my videos short, around a half hour, a little bit more. Yeah. So they don't become too boring. Hopefully. I hope. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'm not finishing this today. I'm just going to do a little bit more. I think I'm just going to finish this row, and then tomorrow I'll do the last row. And during that, I'll do another video. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. But before I go, I will show you. I did finish, yes, I did the Happy Dogs. And here they are. It actually looks not too bad at all. See? I did 1 row a day. So it took me 3 days to do this one. Look at all the happy puppy dogs. Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, before that one, I did this one. My Dragonfly and Flowers. This one turned out not too bad. Yeah. Not too bad. The 310 though. The 310 just... They should have picked a different shade of, just a different shade of brown instead of the black. But then, yeah, see, it doesn't look like the picture. It doesn't, because the black is just wrong. It's just, yeah, it's just wrong. And then before that, I did the tree, the Celtic tree. Oh, that's upside down. I call it the Celtic tree because, well, it looks Celtic to me. But yeah, this one is a 30 by 30. Usually I can do a 30 by 30, even a 30 by 40. Well, I can do a 30 by 30 in a day. I could do a 30 by 40 in a day to a day and a half. But this one, because it's squares, it took longer. It took a few days. But I'm also taking my time with working on these and whatnot. All right, so in the meantime, I'm going to go because I still need to make coffee. So I'm going to go and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.